You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone, did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time.
Recorded for Thursday,
November
18th.
2021.
Ooh, that's fancy.
Hello, everybody.
Hey!
And welcome to this episode of Wasting All the Time, Season 2. My name is Dave, and I will be your host for this green episode. I will not be alone, however. Joining me are my cohorts, John.
Hi, I'm John.
Jess.
Hello, I'm a Jess.
And Cody.
It's me, this one, Cody, from me being me, who I am.
From
The second greatest.
over there on the internet.
That's generally internet-based. Based.
All about that bass.
No trouble.
No.
I'm singing that song around Casey. He hates it. It's hilarious.
Whenever I hear that song, I just think about chemistry.
But that bass, no acid.
Dave, how many moles we talking about?
Just one. All right, stoichiometry jokes aside, let's get into it with a little segment called Science Time with
whom?
Dave.
Oh, shit, that's right.
Today I'm going to be talking about tectonic plates.
Get ready to learn because it's Science Time with Dave.
That's right. Tectonic plates are one of the freakiest things you can think about once you start actually thinking about it. Because basically, everything that's in the planet is like, it's all this molten rock and shit, and some of it cools off at the outer edges. But, and we think of that as like continents and shit like that. But that basically, that stuff is constantly being recycled. It's getting shoved under other plates and being melted again, and then there's new crust being born in the seas and around the world, and it becomes land. It didn't used to be land, and now it is land. And this is all stuff that's still, relatively new. I mean, the whole, tectonic theory of things really didn't come about till the 20th century. Before that, they were all like, it's dirt. Yeah. In the places where the plates collide, you get all kinds of volcanoes and shit, and it's scary.
One of the weirdest things you could think about once you started thinking about it.
It's a dangerous path to go down for sure.
I see what you did there.
Yes, so that was plate tectonics.
Yes.
And now we can turn from that interesting subject to another interesting subject, which is Fruitwards.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards. I say we go Fruitwards.
Now it is, of course, time to play Fruitwards. Fruitwards is a game we play utilizing cards of two kinds and colors. Green cards are adjectives, red cards are nouns.
Ooh.
We do it virtually. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, God. Just did everything backwards. My brain exploded.
I know. I got scared.
I got scared.
All right, we're going to get a random adjective and a random noun, and then we're going to do an improv scene inspired by said words. Here we go. Oh boy, we have unskillful, beheadal.
Oh.
Beheadal?
Unskillful meaning lacking discernment, injudicious or ignorant. And beheadal meaning beheading.
Please. Yes!
Okay.
I'm so happy. Wait for me something like the form of a petal on a flower that's dumb.
Beheadal. Here we go.
Right, so you're the new bloke, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So, you ever, now I know, is a loaded sort of a question, but have you ever killed anyone before this?
No, first time. First time. I'm anxious
time
to get
killing
started.
All right. So lots to cover. Lots to cover.
Mm-hmm.
So, you got the axe there, I see.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
good choice. Heavy. You want it heavy, so you can do it in. How's your aim?
I don't know. It's brand new. I just bought it.
So you've not even like chopped a log with it.
No, I didn't want to dull it before I knew how.
Right. So you've not like sharpened it either.
No. So shouldn't it be sharp already?
Well, I mean, it's going to have like that factory sharp. Yeah. But generally speaking, you're going to want to like work it over a bit beyond that,
Over a bit.
Because, I mean, they can't ship it like in a state where it's actually going to cut bone.
No? All right. Well,
Do you know how to sharpen something?
Boss.
Yeah,
Boss.
yeah. What's up, Toby?
I got the first one here for you. What for the practicing? Come on, you.
Oh, hello. I'm very happy to be your first practice. It's for my first time too. So
Oh,
let's do our first times together.
I just...
Right, so this is Lady Sybil. She's being executed for...
Oh, I killed 12 people. Yeah.
She's killed 12 people in her own household.
Mhm.
So, I mean, usually they look the other way for that sort of thing, for the nobility. But in this case, her household included, like, one of the chambermaids that the king was like, I don't know, they were friends or something. And so...
She went. She went over and did parcheesi every Tuesday with the king.
yeah, so the king's
Question.
put out by... Yeah. Question?
Yeah, and forgive me, I'm new, but shouldn't I like practice on a dummy or something? Bit of
Right,
hay.
usually that is the way we do things, but we just got a real backlog, and so we kind of got to keep it moving. King's had a real bad week, and so we got a lot of heads to lop.
Oh yeah, well I don't want to upset the king, so yeah, all right, sure.
Yeah, no, you definitely don't want to upset the king.
No, you don't.
Take it from Lady Sybil.
You don't want to. Yeah, you'll end up being like me,
No.
like Lady Sybil here.
I mean, it'd be cool to be, nobility, but not in trouble. Sorry.
That's rude. But
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
rude.
Oh,
Yeah, generally there is an expectation of a certain level of decorum from the headsman.
so sorry.
So,
I will say why I never, but I've never done this, so I can only assume.
Yeah. Samesies.
right, so I guess without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started here because we've got Lord Blakemore in like 5 now, mate. 5.
Oh boy.
So we got to move it along here. So, Lady Sybil, we're just going to have you kneel down on the block here.
Oh, it's been a while since I've had to kneel to pray. So
Yeah, you go ahead and pray. That should do great things for you. And new bloke, got your axe. I'll tell you what, since it's not sharpened, this one time, I'm going to let you use my axe. So,
you
feel
wouldn't.
that? Yeah, I'm gonna.
All right.
Because it's about craftsmanship, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 So,
Yeah.
now, just before we do anything, go ahead and, very carefully, gingerly even, feel that edge on there.
Ooh. Very sharp.
Yes, sharper than yours, right?
Yeah, a fair bit.
Yeah. So we'll go over that at lunchtime, all right?
Okay.
We'll have a working lunch.
Oh, what is for lunch? I'm starving.
I don't know. What do you like?
Oh,
What's your fave?
Oh, there's that pastry shop next to King's Crossing. That
right, I know that one. Yeah.
Everybody knows that one. I really got a hankering for some lox from there.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, it's funny you mention it. That's what's for lunch.
Oh, great,
so,
great. So where's lunch?
Well, I know the place you speak of. I could
it'll
go
be in the
grab it
mess
right
hall.
now.
We're going to just take care of this first,
I'm
though.
going to go to the mess hall then.
We're going to take care of this.
I'll be right back.
Did you want me to run and get it, or?
Hey, it's all right. She does this every Thursday.
Ding! Every Thursday.
Every Thursday. She's supposed to get her head lobbed off, but hey.
What are you going to do?
What indeed? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to move it on to the next segment, which is
Twitter Shins. Rapidballs.
That's right. It's Twitter Shins Rapidballs. And what we're going to do is we're going to take 3 tweets and get feedback from our cohorts about them.
Oh, this is so nice.
So let's go ahead and get things started. I found 3 tweets from various times in history that had questions, and we're going to read them off. Starting with this one from Josh at Josh Bouchamp. So why did everyone have 5 Halloween costumes this year? Jess.
So everyone had 5 Halloween costumes this year because they wanted to live their best life. And if there's one thing that we have been taught is that you don't have to be indecisive anymore if your decision is to be indecisive and get everything you ever wanted. It's called finding your joy, Josh. Why don't you try it sometime?
Yeah, Josh. Jeez. John.
Well, Josh, there's a very simple explanation for this, and it has to do with that weird time dilation we've been dealing with the last, 18 months or so. See, for you, clearly, it's only been about 18 months. For many other people, it has in fact been 5 years. And so what you're seeing is 5 Halloweens happening simultaneously for those people. So you're not actually seeing them all at one time. You're seeing those 5 Halloweens all crammed into one. But from their perspective, it's separate Halloweens. So that's what's going on there. It's a little bit of like weird quantum. I don't know the math terms for it, but that's what's going on. So, just have a beer, man. Don't think too hard about it.
When you don't know the maths, call it quantum. Cody.
Look, J Dizzle, Captain J Money, Party J, the reason people have 5 Halloween costumes this year is so they can go to 5 times the parties. Duh. What do you think? You show up at your first party dressed as Goth Skater Dracula, people can be like, oh, that's cool. And they're right. It is super cool. But then you go to the second party dressed as Goth Skater Dracula. No, that shit's passe. It's been done. It's so one party ago. You're going to be lame. And that hot chick dressed up as Princess Jessica Backflip. That's right. A combo crossplay. She's not going to think you're cool at all with that lame costume from the first party. You know, your second party. You gotta knock that shit off, Josh. These are the players. This is top tier. This is where it's at. So you like, oh, I'm just going to turn my shirt on inside out. No, that's dumb. That's dumb, and you should be ashamed for thinking of it. You're stupid. Think about that. Get your other costumes. Goth Skater Dracula, good. That one's done. Emo, pop star, Fraggle Rock, clearly a good second party switch. The costumes, they explain themselves. I don't have time to explain the rest of them to you, Josh. I have other parties to get to and other cool costumes to wear. So I don't know, maybe get good, scrub.
Turns out that all along the problem was a one-party system. All right. Tweet number 2 from MLB Vault at MLB Vault. Are you ready for November baseball? Cody.
Well, that's the problem is nobody's ready for November baseball because every single schmuck on that team has the same costume. They just have, oh, they changed the name on the back. Look how cool I am. No, that shit's boring. That shit is lame. No one's going to watch that party, especially in November because you're way too early. Those parties are going to be awful. They're going to be on the hook. That's how bad they are. They're on the wall. They're on the hook. They're on the chain. All bad. That's bad baseball party shit, and I'm not having any part of it. So as soon as one of these guys gets a chainsaw or trades in their cleats for clown shoes, then we can talk. Then I'll be ready for November baseball, despite it still being too early and it's still too warm. So you know what? No one's ready for it. Scrap the whole thing. Fuck it. We're going back to hockey.
Aw.
Dumbass.
I can't wait for Cody to be ready to talk. John.
Yeah, so going back to that math thing we were talking about earlier, most people were ready for November baseball back when that was a thing that was happening. They're on December baseball now. So you might want to spend some time outside of that vault. Look at the position of the stars. Maybe, pick up a date book or something. Because I think you may. Well, there's just something wrong with you. I'm sorry.
Get out of the vault. You'll run out of air. Jess.
Everyone is ready for November baseball. They really are. They're going to get their Cracker Jacks and they're going to pass them along. And everyone is so excited about November baseball because, quite frankly, it will just give us something to divert any conversation about at the finally first Thanksgiving that will probably be safe for people to partake in for the last couple of years, because nobody wants to deal with any of Aunt Gertrude's politics. All right? No one wants to do it. But you know what we will deal with? We will all deal with making fun of the Milwaukee Brewers because they're one of the only teams that's never won. Just never won. They win, but they don't win. So are we ready for November baseball? Absolutely. Let's go get a pop fly home run.
The Milwaukee Brewers can't win because they're stuck in this darn vault. Milwaukee MLB, Milwaukee Brewers. All right, tweet number 1. This is the best tweet on the internet. I promise you. Oh, gosh. Oh, if I'm wrong, I could never forgive myself. From Brody Gupta, at Brody Gupta. What the hell is Coca-Cola? Why is it brown? It is not chocolate. Chess.
Coca-Cola is the one refreshment that brings half of America peace and serenity. And you want to disturb that, Brody? Brody. Can't you see? that if it is so difficult for you to not understand why something is not called something that it is colored, that maybe you might be the problem. I don't call an apple a rapple. All right? I don't call a banana a yellow long thing. Okay? I do call an avocado a green pit, but that is beside the point, Brody. We don't need our Coca-Cola to be put under such scrutiny. We just need to drink it and allow the sugar and caffeine to calm the people that need calming while they ignore that they will probably get type 2 diabetes by the time they're 50 years old. That's what we need in America, Brody, not questions. No questions in America.
No more questions, please. I don't like being observed or questioned or confronted or anything. John.
It's cocaine and sugar, Brody. What do you want me to say?
The truth comes out. Cody.
See, we've already been over this, B-Dizzle. It's appearances and deceiving and things. Remember goth skating Dracula? Do you think he was actually a Dracula? No, he was a Nosferatu. Get your head out of your ass. Of course it's brown and chocolate. The world has depth, Broadbert. The world has things that are not as they appear. Why don't you fucking appreciate the goddamn poetry for like 5 seconds in your miserable, complaining wad of shit life? Shut up! Shut up, Brody. You just sip and enjoy, and then have some chocolate later, and then maybe some of the mysteries of life will unravel themselves to you. But until then, just sit down and fucking play Fortnite. I don't know. You embarrass me. You embarrass me, and you're sickening, and I'm not having any more of it. God damn it.
Well, yep. It is and it isn't chocolate at the same time. Quantum.
Quantum.
This has been.
Fuck, it's a math podcast now.
We're angling that way.
Oh.
Don't be so obtuse. Come on.
Trigonometry joke.
Yeah.
John, that was very derivative.
Yeah. I think you need to take the sign.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Co-signed.
Well, after that
you
fun
haven't.
tangent, it's time we move on to the next segment, which is the distance
Next
between
segment, but I thought
2
it
points.
was imaginary. Triggered. Oh no.
I love all of this.
Triggered. Oh, yes.
Alrighty, and from that we go to what day is this? Oh shit, that's right. I could have been playing these cues. Where is it? Da-da.
God damn it, get your out of your ass.
Here we go. That's right. It is, of course, National 18th, which the National Day Calendar says is Vichyssoise or Vichyssoise. Probably day. Doing the best we can. November 18th recognizes a
Oyster sauce.
November 18th recognizes a cold soup that is loved by many. It is National Vichyssoise Day. Made thick with pureed leeks, onions, potatoes, cream, and chicken stock, Vichyssoise is traditionally served cold, though sometimes it is eaten hot. In the United States, Vichyssoise is pronounced Vichyssoise. Culinary historians debate the origin of Vichyssoise. However, the man most credited with the reinvention of the soup is French chef Louis Dia, probably.
Not Louis Vichyssoise?
Back in 1950, way back when, New Yorker magazine interviewed Diop, who was the chef at the Ritz-Carlton in New York City. He told them, In the summer of 1917, when I had been at the Ritz 7 years, I reflected upon the potato and leek soup of my childhood, which my mother and grandmother used to make. I recalled how during the summer, my older brother and I used to cool it off by pouring in cold milk, and how delicious it was. I resolved to make something of the sort for the patrons of the Ritz.
We can't even get away from it here. They got the fucking life story before we get to the recipe.
Yep. Recipes have been found. Who by? Nobody knows. For soup very similar to Vichyssoise, but served hot, dating back as far as 1869.
Nice.
Then they give you a Vichyssoise recipe. And they instruct you to use hashtag National Vichyssoise Day to post on social media.
What's
That was one of the shortest days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't try to sell us anything. I'm a little concerned. That sounds cool.
I like how it was a bare bones explanation of something that was apparently invented in 1917, like right around the time of the Depression. Every word's important.
Yes, back in the time when we were starving to death, my mother used to make a soup out of potatoes and leeks and water, so that we would not starve. And so I decided we should make the same thing and give it to rich people to eat.
That's very interesting. What compelled you to make that decision?
Well, you see, when you have almost starved to death, you start to not like rich people so much.
Oh, very interesting.
And so I decided what would be an interesting way of, expressing that anger, that resentment. And I decided I'm going to feed them the same shit that I had to eat, but I'm going to charge them a lot of money for it.
So you're saying you think the soup is shit?
Well, it's a colloquialism, is it not?
I suppose so. It's a regional thing.
Like shit as in stuff, not shit as in excrement.
Oh, I see. So you thought serve the common foods of the common folk to the rich people and charge a pretty
charge
penny.
them very high prices for it.
And how did that particular culinary revolution go for you?
Oh, it's going very well. It cost me about 3 cents to make a bowl of this soup. And I charged them, listen to this, I charged them $50.
Wow. Well, you do appear to
they
be
pay
doing,
it. They say it's a great deal.
Yeah, you appear to be doing very well for yourself. You have an immaculate toque.
Oh, thank you.
And yeah, I mean, the whole place is pretty swanky, to use an official, it's a regional term.
I understand the swanky, yeah.
Could I sample some of your shit?
I think you may sample the soup. Yes.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Yes. Leeks, onion, potato. Yes. Only a hint of shit. Ding.
That was good.
That was so good. That was so good. It was like, I don't even want to jump in because I just be interrupting at this point. It's like, I really wanted to, but it was so good, so I didn't. So nicely done, gents.
Thank
Very
you.
good, very good. My brain is gonna like explode. I switched dates because the Depression was not in the 1910s. That was World War I.
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah.
That's
I
okay.
mean,
Yeah.
World War One was not a great time either.
No, there was also a pandemic.
Right? Yeah.
So-
Spanish flu.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah. It was the worst of times. It was the worst of times.
It was the worst of times. The end.
Yep. All right. There is but one more thing to do.
It's the improv game of the week.
That's right. It's the improv game of the
Yeah.
week. In this segment, I pick an improv game and we play it. It's just that simple. So for this week, I have selected the game Conference Call for us to play.
Yeah.
In this, some portion of us will be standing around a speakerphone standing around a speakerphone. Let's paint the picture here. Let's paint the picture. And the other portion of us will be on the other side of that phone call. And we will be discussing something very specific. And at any time, we could put the other people on hold and discuss amongst ourselves. And that's basically it. We're going to have a lot of fun. I would like to get a suggestion from our listening audience. A one-word suggestion for this scene. Let's go with a location.
Location.
Let's make it a general kind of a location that could be found in any number of different countries or cities or places. So like a grocery store or a baseball diamond or things like that.
A grocery
field.
diamond or a baseball store.
A river.
Mm.
Our scene will take place involving a river in some way. And the only other thing we need to do is determine who is on what side of the call, unless we want to just have that shake out. Does anybody have any preference on what side they should be on?
I'm down. Down to roll it like a pro.
All right, we're just going to figure it out as we go then.
Yeah, so we've made some pretty good progress with the levee out here. Still got a couple more things to do to shore it up. I just wanted to check in for a status report back to HQ.
Yeah, so is it raining out there yet? Or
Yeah, it's actually raining a fair amount. It had stopped earlier, but then it started again, and it's been going for about 20 minutes.
Okay. Like raining hard or?
Yeah, it's
Hardly
pretty
rain.
hard. I had to step underneath the tent here to try to get out of it. I was worried about this phone, but
Okay. Yeah, because me and some of the other folks here, we're watching that movie Twister. And we were like, have you seen Twister?
no, I think I missed that one. That was
It's about a tornado.
a tornado.
Super
yeah,
good.
Twister, yeah, that was a while ago.
They were just wondering, like, if it was looking anything like Twister out there right now,
Like
or
the
if it's
movie?
like,
No, not particularly. Just I guess rain is a commonality. between the
Okay.
two, but again, I haven't seen the film.
Is hey, ask him if Helen Hunt's there.
okay,
Ask him if Helen Hunt's
is Helen Hunt there?
Is she with the Corps or
She's the actress in Twister.
Oh, then no. I can tell you no.
We should shut this. We should shut this whole operation down, Bob.
Yeah, we probably should.
We really should.
Are you sure? What about Bill Paxton? Bill Paxton.
Is he also in the film?
He's in Aliens too. But yeah, he's in Twister.
Oh, okay. No, look,
Twister.
might save us a little bit of time. I'll just go ahead and say I don't think anybody, not even supporting background actors from Twister, I don't think any of them are here today. It's mostly just us from the NGO and the Corps of Engineers.
Okay.
And Are we gonna?
Could you ask the Corps of Engineers if they've seen Helen Hunt
I
Or Bill
would rather
Paxton.
not.
or Bill? Or Bill Paxton.
Yeah.
Or Bill Pullman. Bill Pullman.
Oh, Pullman.
Bill.
Yeah.
What? What do you mean?
It was
Bill
an Independence Day.
Wait, he wasn't in Twister.
We're doing.
It was still kind of a disaster movie.
Let me go ask.
Look,
Bill Paxton or anyone from the movie Twister?
I mean, I don't know how we're supposed to get a big Hollywood deal if we don't have big Hollywood actors from the
I know,
90s there.
seriously. Yeah.
Yeah, they're the only ones that matter.
I
Mhm.
think it's from the 90s. Hello? You there?
Hi. Yeah.
Okay, come on. All right,
What-
fingers crossed. Let's do this.
Yeah,
What did they say?
Again, no one from Twister is here on site.
Okay.
Oh, god damn.
A
Bill
couple
Pullman.
of them had seen it before, and most of them, the rest hadn't.
Okay. Did they say
Okay.
that what's happening there is like that?
Oh, that'd be good points.
Mhm.
We didn't really get too deep in it. Mostly it was asking about personnel. And on that note, are we going to get the support, the extra support that we asked for?
Hey, it's Stacy from Equipment, right?
Stacy, yeah.
Hey, I just popping in, just wanted to let you know that we have some equipment that we are planning to send over to you. One of them, it's a specialty computer that will gauge how fast a tornado spins. Okay. We need to finish the rest of the program, and so we really need, a tornado to show up.
I don't know that this particular area is really susceptible to twisters, but
You make it happen though, right? You took this job and you said in your interview, I will make it happen, right?
send it on over.
All right. Okay. All right. Sorry.
I heard
just
it. I
wanna
heard him
make
say
sure.
it.
More personnel
That's
would
good,
also
that's
be
good.
useful. I don't know if any people can be spared.
We can bring a kid and a dog.
Okay.
Wait,
Is
Stacy.
this
The
Wizard
dog
of Oz?
has a raincoat. This is Kyle from PR. The dog has a raincoat with our logo on the back, right?
Yeah. It's great because the logo is like falling into a twister.
Right.
Turn it. It's great. It's
So it's
good.
branded. Now let me ask:
Yeah.
Is this dog? The dog in the Wizard of Oz didn't have a raincoat. So is this a different dog, or is this just an abomination of the classic Toto?
Oh, that dog from that movie was from like 1935. That dog is dead.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, it's
Jeez.
so dead.
This dog is a descendant from the dog in Twister.
Yeah,
I see.
Murray.
Well,
Which kid did we get?
Ding.
So say the desperate one.
Which kid did we get?
Fuck if I remember.
Haley Joel Osment has a beard now, so
He looks like Al Borland. It's fantastic.
Really?
yeah.
I honestly can't
No,
remember. I don't think there's a dog in Twister. I think I'm switching it up with another like
Disaster tornado movie.
disaster movie. Yeah.
No, there is.
Oh,
I think there is one.
Is there?
Yeah. Is it bad that I'm like just kind of hemming on it because I have a vague memory and I'm waiting for Steven to be like, it was this dog. It was born in this year. It was this breed. Because Steven knows all.
Yeah, there was a dog in it.
Yay!
There was a dog.
Just we am correct.
The dog will arrive just in time for the river to crest.
Isn't that what roosters do?
Crest?
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of shot in the dark there. I was hoping it would land.
Hold on, Cody.
Survey says it did not.
Do you think that toothpaste is a rooster?
Yes. Please.
Okay. Makes sense.
Okay.
All right, that's it for this episode of Wasting All the Time. Thank you so much for joining us. If there's anything that you liked in particular, head on over to wastingallthetime.com/vote to let us know about it. We will be taking all of those submissions very shortly and making a list for you to vote on for the top 10
That'd
scenes
be so cool.
of 2021
teen.
teens. If there's anything you hated, shut up.
Get wrecked, scrub.
But until next time, my name is Dave.
I've been Jess.
I'm John.
And I'm Cody, and I almost stepped on John. Like his lines, not his actual person.
And we wasted all of the time. Bon voyage.
Butts.
Goodbye.
Good night, folks.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers.
It doesn't say just draw the cards for you?
It does say just draw the
It does say
cards.
just draw the
For
cards.
salt.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had that same issue though. Remember when I was doing my episode? Like for some reason, it was not showing stuff. It wasn't showing the.
Oh, weird.
And I tried it both in Opera and in Chrome. It wasn't working.
Gotcha.
Screen.
Alrighty. Well, the whole thing's in beta. Let's just say the whole thing's in beta.
That's what 2 is, right?
Yeah.
And this is season 2, so season beta.
We're beta now.
Oh no! Oh no!
D'accordo. I like it.
Have a great night,
I'm gonna allow
guys.
it.
I'll see you later.
I don't know how I feel about the fact that I helped engineer that.
It was a group effort for sure.
Yeah, that was a group pun.